Good Thursday evening, South Carolina weather watchers. Hopefully, everyone had a fantastic Thursday. I'm your host for South Carolina Weather, Jesse Peterson, and let's talk about the weather for your Thursday evening going into your future. Now looking at the radar right now, not really seeing much right now in terms of South Carolina. But if we go up to the MRMS, you can see that we do have some rain going on all the way just from the south of Texas or Houston, going all the way up into Louisiana, just pretty much the entire state of Louisiana, getting some rain action right now up into Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky, Ohio, and even up into Canada as well. All that rain right there that's falling through. And we also do have some snow with that, some freezing rain and some snow going on inside Canada. And if we go over here towards the west, some rain going on over here in the Pacific Northwest. Maybe some ice, maybe some snow with that, but mainly rain right now. So here's a single site radar. Let's go on and talk about cloud cover. Cloud cover right now seems to be showing some low clouds going through the upstate of South Carolina, maybe some mid-level clouds going through the Midlands of South Carolina. Not really much in terms of cloud cover. If we go into the future for cloud cover, we're going to go through tonight. Tonight, cloud cover seems to be in the low country, South Carolina, maybe going through the upstate. And then as you go into tomorrow morning, cloud cover continues through the entire state of South Carolina as you go through today or tonight going into tomorrow, until like even the early afternoon, late morning time frame. Current temperature is 71 in Columbia, 70 in Charleston, 68 inside of Georgetown, 71 in Myrtle Beach, well 66 inside of Rock Hill, 64 in Greenville, Spartanburg, 68 inside of Anderson, 73 in Augusta and Barnwell, as well as 70 inside of Walterboro. Low temperature for tonight, 60 inside Columbia, 61 in Moncks Corner, as well as 66 inside of Charleston, 65 inside of Myrtle Beach, as well as 60 in Florence, Dillon, Sumter, and Cheraw. 61 inside of Rock Hill, Spartanburg, Greenville, Anderson, Greenwood, 59 inside of Aiken and Barnwell, Walterboro, and as well as 67 inside of Hilton Head Island. Here's our forecast precipitation for the next 24 or so hours. No precipitation expected over the next 24 hours from now, 8 p.m. and 8 p.m. tomorrow. And even though that there's no precipitation expected, obviously nothing for tonight, but if you go into tomorrow, just the tip of the TSTM just going out of South Carolina. So nobody has a chance for any thunderstorms tomorrow. And then even as you go into day 3, that's just off the coast again, off the very tip of Charleston County and downtown Charleston. So no chance for any thunderstorms during the next 3 days, even though it is close. It is close. Let's go on and check out the model, see what they show, or the model, and see what it shows as we go into the 18Z, last updated at 3 o'clock. So as we wait for this to load, we're going to go on and just start pushing it forward. You can see as you go through tonight, and that's not what I wanted. We're going to go into composite reflectivity. Alright, and then now as you push this forward, you can start to see that rain maybe trying to push into the coastal regions of South Carolina through like Charleston County, Beaufort County as well. Maybe even some showers going into the upstate of South Carolina around 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, according to this model run that was last updated at 3 o'clock p.m. And then other than that, maybe some downpours at around 5 p.m. tomorrow through the low country and PD region. So the ARRR does think that rain is indeed possible, but the National Weather Service believes that there is no chance for any sort of rain. If I was to trust one, obviously anything could happen. The National Weather Service obviously are the humans that are actually doing this, and this model was last updated at 3 o'clock, but you know those forecasts that sometimes that you get to where they say it's not going to rain, but it ends up raining anyway. So right now, I just bring it just in case if you're, I'd say inside the upstate of South Carolina, and the coastal regions as well, I would. just in case. But I mean, right now it's not anything widespread. It only lasts like a little bit. Here's the tropics. We now have two new areas, but the main one, disturbance one, still down here, which now has a 60% chance of forming over the next 7 days, and as well a 10% chance over the next 48 or so hours. So right now, this is a broad area of low pressure is likely to develop during the next day or so. Gradual development is possible, and a tropical depression could form over the weekend or early next week while the system drifts north or northwestward over the central and western Caribbean Sea. Regardless of development, locally heavy rainfall is possible over portions of the adjacent land areas of the Western Caribbean. That's what's going on there. Disturbance 2. Trough of low pressure near Puerto Rico is producing widespread cloudiness and showers over the Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, the Virgin Islands, the northern Leeward Islands, and the adjacent waters of the Atlantic and the northeastern Caribbean. Slow development of this system is possible during the next 2 to 3 days as it moves west-northwestward near the Greater Antilles. After that time, the system is expected to be absorbed into a low pressure over the area over the Caribbean Sea, which is the one that we're watching now. And right now, this is not expected to form, but this energy will go into this disturbance. So disturbance 2 energy will go into disturbance 1. And then disturbance 3, limited shower activity. Subtropical development is possible, but it's not going to be an effect to us at all as of now. So I don't see anything with that. So we're going to go on and check out the future. By like the next 300 or so hours, see what's going on there. That's what I want right here. So the time is in the top right corner of your screen, and as you push this forward, shower activity really not really doing much, even until you get to around like November the 3rd, November the 4th, November the 5th, maybe. But again, not really seeing much shower activity at all. Some rain, heavy rain possible inside the upstate of South Carolina, maybe going to around November the 10th, and then as you get to 11th, trying to get widespread throughout the entire state. And then after that, that's pretty much it in terms of any sort of activity, any sort of like major rain activity. But nothing else really to talk about here. Just in terms of just like rain, just not much. No tropical activity really is that we're watching for right now. Same thing with no severe weather, just regular conditions. So we're gonna go on and talk with the audience. If you want to be a part of the audience, you can by joining us at 9:00 p.m. Eastern time. Let's see what is going on. My Trail says, greetings everyone, greetings to you. And then that's Gideon Joseph, thanks for your forecast. I must say you've been pretty spot on for us. That's good. I honestly, I don't live over there, so I don't know exactly what's going on in terms of like rain and temperatures and all that kind of stuff, and what's going on down there. So I mean, I guess I could look at like stations, but I'm not looking at that right now. So it is good, at least that I know now that I am being pretty spot on down inside San Antonio. And speaking of San Antonio, let's go on and talk about San Antonio for the forecast wise. But as you continue to push this forward, you're not really seeing much till you get to around tomorrow evening. Thunderstorm could push through at around 6 o'clock p.m. tomorrow. And then downpours could follow, going all the way through until possibly 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. So, and then after that, you get a little bit of a break between 3, 4 o'clock, and then 5, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock gets back in some more shower and downpour activity, possible going all the way into the afternoon hours. So definitely, some rain is definitely possible, and I would be carrying that umbrella if you're going anywhere in between now and Friday and even Saturday. as well, because Saturday morning and afternoon could look like it could provide some rain as well. But as you go into low temperatures tonight at around 66, high temperatures tomorrow at around 80, low temperatures tomorrow night at around 71, high temperatures though going into around 76. Moving over here to Raleigh, North Carolina though. You got low temperatures tonight at around 60-ish, high temperatures tomorrow at around 77, low temperatures tomorrow night at around 60, 55-ish actually. And then high temperatures at 2 o'clock p.m. will only be around 57, so I'd only see high temperatures on Saturday around 60 degrees, not really any higher than that. It's not really going to be that much of warm over there on Saturday. And then as you go on and talk about rainfall, going on pushing this forward, you're not really seeing rain or the chance of rain until you get to around the afternoon hours on Saturday. So that's when rain could potentially be possible over there. And that's pretty much it. So only got one more chat. It was from Trail, who said, "Just you sound so much better tonight." I do. I think I finally almost have gotten rid of it. There's still some coughing and stuff like that occasionally, but for the most part, it is gone. So that's great that is gone, and I continue without it being too much of an inconvenience at all. And that's pretty much going to wrap this up. I don't see any other chats. Let me check one more time. I don't see anything, but if I did miss anything, I will check it out. Also, make sure that you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We have 7 people watching and 7 likes, but just in case if you have not hit it yet, make sure that you do that. As we're trying to get to 300 subscribers as well by November the 5th, which is in 1, 2, 3, 4. If you don't count today, 5 days. So around 5 days remaining until we hopefully get to our goal of 300. We need 16 more people in 5 days. It's not impossible. And we can still get it done if we go on and hit that share button as well. Also, I just saw on the bottom text it said patchy fog is possible again tonight. So make sure that you watch for that if you're going out tomorrow morning. We did just get a new chat. Trail said awesome, and my mom says, cousin Cheryl says hello. She's been sick, but she is listening. Okay, well, thank you for listening, and I do hope that you feel better soon. And that's pretty much gonna about wrap this up. So hopefully everyone has a fantastic rest of your Thursday. I will be back tomorrow morning with your Friday forecast update, but probably not for Friday evening or Saturday. I probably will be back Sunday though, so I'll probably be gone for Friday evening and then Saturday as well, but I should be back on Sunday. So make sure that you hit the like, subscribe, share button, and I will be back tomorrow morning. Hey!